Hello everyone. Today's lecture is all about how the accounting treatment will be done when debtors and creditors are taken over by the purchasing company on behalf of the vendors. So let's get started. On 1st January 2017, RAM Limited purchased all the assets and liabilities of Sushil, but did not take over vendors' debtors of rupees 47,500 and undertook the responsibility of collecting them, and out of their realization pay vendors' creditors of rupees 30,000. So on 1st January 2017, RAM Limited have purchased all the assets and liabilities of Sushil except debtors and creditors, but undertook the responsibility of collecting the amount from debtors, and out of that realized amount agrees to pay the vendors' creditors. For this service, company gets commission at 5% on payments and 10% on realizations. Company realized such a debt of rupees 400 which was previously declared as bad debt. Company has also to pay a contingent liability of rupees 2000 on account of a claim against the vendors for damages. The company realized a debt of rupees 400 which was earlier declared as bad debts, and has also to pay a contingent liability of rupees 2000. Realizations from debtors amounted to rupees 45,000. From the debtors, the company have collected rupees 45,000. And out of this amount, rupees 28,000 were paid to creditors, and the company has paid to creditors rupees 28,000 in full settlement of their accounts. So these are the gross values of debtors and creditors, whereas this is the actual amount which the company have collected from debtors and have made the payment to creditors. Pass the necessary journal entries in the books of the purchasing company. So you have to record the journal entries in the books of the purchasing company. The first journal entry is when the company have acquired debtors and creditors on behalf of the vendor, as debtors are the asset, so debit it, and creditors are the liabilities, you have to credit it with the gross amount, and the difference has to be transferred to the vendor's suspense account. The next journal entry is for the realization of amount from the debtors. When the company collects the amount from debtors, the cash will come in. Debit what comes in. How much the company have collected? Rupees 45,000. And what was the gross value of the debtors? Rupees 47,500, which means there is a loss of rupees 2,500. And who has to bear this loss? Vendor. Whether there is any profit or any loss, all such belongs to the vendor. when bad debts are recovered means from the bad debts the company have collected the amount. So what is the journal entry would be? Bank account debit to vendor suspense account. And how much was the value of the bad debts? 400. The company has also made the payment to creditors. What was the gross value of the creditors? 30,000. And how much is the payment that the company have made to creditors? Only 28,000. So there is a profit of rupees 2,000. This profit shall be passed on to the vendor. As it is the gain for the vendor, it has to be credited. Credit all incomes and gains. The company has also made the payment of the contingent liability of rupees 2,000. What is the journal entry for it? Vendor suspense account debit. As there is a payment, so bank has to be credited. Before you write the journal entry for commission due, first calculate how much is the amount of commission which is due to the purchasing company. In the working notes, calculate the amount of commission. Company gets commission for the service at 10% on realization and 5% on payments. Realization means from collection. The company have collected the amount from debtors as well as from bad debts. How much the company have collected from debtors? 45,000. And how much the bad debts are being recovered? Of rupees 400. The total realization amount is rupees 45,400. On this, charge 10% commission. You will get rupees 4,540. Similarly, calculate the commission on payment. What are the payments that the company have done? The company have done the payment to creditors as rupees 28,000 and has also paid a contingent liability of rupees 2,000. The total payments is rupees 30,000. On this total amount, calculate the amount of commission, which is 5%. You will get rupees 1,500. So what is the total commission? Commission on realization plus commission on payment. You will get the total commission as rupees 6,040. This is the amount of the commission which the company is going to charge from the vendor. The commission is the income for the purchasing company. It has to be credited. Credit all incomes and gains. In the end, the purchasing company has to pay the final settlement amount to the vendor. Calculate the final settlement amount in the working notes. How much is the total realization that the company has made? 45,000 from debtors and 400 from bad debts. the total amount that the company has collected is rupees 45,400. From that, what are the payments that the company have done? 28,000 to creditors and 2,000 as contingent liability. Total you will get 30,000. Subtract it. How much was the commission due to the purchasing company? 6,040. Subtract it from this amount and the remaining, the final settled amount, the purchasing company will pay to the vendor firm, which is rupees 9,360. The journal entry is vendor suspense account debit to bank account. To whom the purchasing company has to pay this final settlement amount? To the vendor. And as they have to pay, the cash will go out. And the amount is rupees 9,360. I hope that you all have understood this problem. Thank you for watching. Have a great day ahead.